Okay, hello everyone, welcome to High Playing Games. My name's Simon and this is Semispheres, a game that's available on PS4, Xbox One and PC now. Thank you very much for the developer for sending me across a copy to review on the PS4. This is getting a limited run games treatment where they do like a limited physical run of stuff, which is why I was able to get the review copy. Thank you very much, Limited Run Games. And completely separately, I've just bought a demo from you because it's still not released in the UK, and I was like, right, get the physical because it might never come. So yay for Limited Run. So this whole game revolves around you playing with two separate spheres here. And I've purposely reset the progress in my game so that I was trying to do the review, but I was having to do it on new levels that I'd not played with, and it was becoming quite unwatchable. So very similar to, say, like Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons or Kuri Kuri Mix, those kind of games. The left stick is you're playing with the orange fish or sphere, the right stick is the blue. So you need to kind of left brain, right brain it, if that makes sense. Each puzzle revolves very much around making sure that you can get one thing around from the beginning to the end and then get to these little whirlpools here, which then opens up another little place for you to play with and continue on. Now, there are two main points to this game, and it's telling you all about it here, is the call function, which lets you get rid of little guards that are stopping you from getting around everywhere. And then the second port of call, which I'm hoping it will show on the next level. I can't remember now. I've done these levels once already. No. Yes. So the other port of call is you have these little warps which let you appear in the other part of the screen. So you dive in, pop into the other person's screen. That then calls away the blue guard to let you kind of escape and run through and get to the end. And much of the puzzles in this game revolve around you basically either plotting where you're going to call the sound, because you can see you've got both that we're going to need to try and get around here. So that gets the orange round, but now we need to actually do it for the blue guy itself. But most of it then revolves around you trying to, as you can see here, we've got a second power up which lets us place the actual hole. So you're going to need to place a hole potentially and then escape through. But the first one we're going to need to do is to actually call it out the way so that we can get the blue guy through. Now, little Mr. Orange, is that going to help our cause? Probably not. So let's put the hole up here, and then we'll grab that out the way, which lets them get through, and so on and so forth. And so this is the order of play with Semispheres, just trying to work out where you're going to pop the holes and finish things off. And at the end of each stage you kind of get these little drawing things which explain little robots and how things get along. And then you continue on your way into the next little ports. Now I'm nearly at the end of collection 3, and it's starting to involve things where you're having to kill and respawn to get round certain things. You're putting in multiple holes in different places. It's actually got quite complex quite quickly, and you need not only dexterity of having both sides of your brain working, but also so say like shouting the blue one here, but then actually we need to shout the orange one to get there. We go. So can you kind of see how they're starting to like chain bits and bobs together? It's really quite clever. And quite logical as well, and that's what I really like. I like the ambient music. The controls are a little bit floaty and take a bit getting used to because it's like you're floating fish in water, but once you've kind of played with it for a couple of levels, you're with it and you're fine. And it's a really nice little game. It does come with... Does it come with a platinum trophy? No, I don't think it does. But there's plenty of challenge to be had. You do not need to, and I wouldn't necessarily recommend splitting this between a two-player experience and having one player control one half of the controller and one the other. Although I could see you having a good row if you wanted to. But this is Semispheres. Thank you very much for watching. I give it a thumbs up for anyone that likes this type of ambient platform adventure. Really well put together and thoughtful Zen-like puzzler, where you really do need to think about your actions and sometimes think slightly outside of your conventional how to get from A to B to make something work. Thanks for watching here on High Plane Games. There'll be a written review over on highplanes.com in the coming weeks, and stay tuned for a video on High Plane Games every day. Boysy boys!